It's beer o'clock on Real Ale Craft Beer. Today we've got a beer from NeonRaptor Brewing Company, and it's a can of the generic greeting. So for me, a generic greeting is hello, that sort of thing. And I'm terrible for a handshake. This is the beer for me, really, because yeah, ask my mate Rob. Ask my mate Rob, who runs a YouTube channel called Hop Scene. I'm terrible for a handshake. Uh, 440 milliliter can. It's a West Coast Pale Ale, coming in at 4.5% ABV. A up me duck, hops, hops, hops. So yeah, West Coast Pale Ale, 440 milliliter can. Let's get it out into a glass, see what we get. I do like NeonRaptor Brewing Company. They do brew some really good beer. I did see one, and I did review one from Morrison's. I bought it in Morrison's, and I thought it was okay. I remember thinking, yeah, this is okay. The thing is, for me, there's two different sets of beers, even from companies like NeonRaptor. There's the beer that gets brewed for the craft republic, if you like, the people who really want to drink really good quality craft beer. And then there's beer that's brewed for, and I know these people because it can be expensive, craft beer. Let's not kind of skirt around the edges with this. Craft beer, you know, it can be expensive and it can't be for all. I've had friends in the past that used to buy all of the online beer shop boxes in the world. They used to buy it all. And then their circumstances changed. Let's talk about the beer first and foremost. One Finger Whitehead. Good levels of carbonation. There's some haze in the bottom of this can, which we're going to get to in a moment. It's definitely going to pour out a hazy beer. First of all, talking about the craft republic, the people who are interested in buying great craft beer. Let's sort this out first. So the beer was kindly sent to me. This is sponsored, if you like, by the Nearest Beer Shop, which are based in Bridgend in South Wales. Beautiful shop. All of the cans are in fridges. It's all cold stored beer. 5% off when you use the voucher code Stone the Crows in the description box down below. And free delivery over £60. There's some cracking beer on their website. Please check it out. They sell craft beer, cider, spirits, mead. It's a beer subscription club and gluten and alcohol free. Yeah, great stuff. Great place. I'm going to go down this week, actually. When I say this week, it's the week of, like, the 10th of February was Monday, so I'll be there by the 15th of February. That kind of daily. Yeah, I'll be there buying beer over the next few days. We'll get back to my story regarding, in a moment, we'll get back to the story of affording craft beer, if you like, and people's circumstances, because they do change. We've been in hard times for years, haven't we? We really have. But I want to get the aroma on this. It's slightly hazy, good carbonation. Oh yeah, it's good. Hoppy, tropical, orange peel, grapefruit, fleshy blood orange. It smells really good, really juicy. You probably heard me saying juicy then with a slightly kind of salivated voice. It gets your taste buds going when you get a beer this good. It gets your juices going in your mouth, your saliva glands. Wow, it smells fantastic. Let's dive in. Cheers, everybody. Oh, that is tremendous. I love a Westie. Absolutely love a Westie. That's really good. Stone the Crows. Stone the Crows. And this is exactly what I'm talking about. Really punchy beer for 4.5% ABV. Loads of hops. Orange peel, fleshy blood orange flavours coming through, some grapefruit flavours coming through, some lovely bitterness on the back end. West Coast versus East Coast IPA, that's another story. I'll be brief with this. West Coast of America was where the West Coast IPA, West Coast Pale Ale started. And they were generally really bitter beers. If you think of your kind of Sierra Nevada Pale Ales, that sort of thing, they were all West Coast of America style beers. Nice and bitter on the back end, really kind of spiky and tropical in the middle, really good beer. East Coast is your kind of New England IPA, if you like, your more softer, stone fruity sort of beers. This is way, way, way up my street. This is really good. Look at the haze in there. Look at the haze. I am going to quickly cover my story because it's driving me nuts. I've got stories banging around my head in this review. West Coast, East Coast, handshakes, affordability. There's so much to talk about. But the main topic of conversation is this. This is great beer. I'm really pleased Nearest Beer Shop chose this beer and brought it to me to review, because it's a cracker. Lee from Nearest Beer Shop must have tried this himself and must have thought, that's a crack of assignment. I'll send it down to him. But let's get back to my story with affordability. So my friend who used to buy all of the beer boxes, used to buy stuff from My Brewery Tap and Ales by Mail, all of the other online shops, a lot of those have gone to the wayside now, unfortunately. He was earning good money, he had a cracking job, and then his circumstances changed. He had no job. He was in that kind of like, it was the sort of the 2016 where everyone was there was cuts everywhere. He was made redundant, and he was in a situation where he was out of work for a few months, finally got some work, doing the same job, if you like, but for a lot less money. So it doesn't mean he has to stop drinking craft beer. It just means now that he shops a lot of supermarket craft beer. He drinks a lot of Brewdog Punk IPA, a lot of the kind of like the your sort of Sun Austell proper jobs. They're still better. They're still better than your 12 cans of John Smiths, aren't they? Or your Boddingtons, or it's still better than that. It's just circumstances. I feel it's just circumstances, and that was the whole point of this, wasn't it? There's beers from NeonRaptor which you can pick up in Morrison's for £3.50 a can, which will satisfy your craft beer needs due to circumstances. If you're in the market still for great quality craft beer, then NeonRaptor also cater for you in terms of brewing this incredible West Coast Pale Ale. Which is stunning. Absolutely stunning. Quick one then on the handshake, and I will go, I promise you. So I did it last night. I went to snooker last night, and I won a couple. I'm getting better. I won a couple of matches last night, but it's always, I'm one of these people, I always shake the person's hand, even if we're in practice, even if I beat the people that I'm practicing with, I'll always shake their hand. And I won my first couple of matches. One of them was like, I went into the match like not expecting to win. He was very good, and I he just missed a couple of shots and he left me on, and I just did okay. But he went to turn away, and I went, no, and I put my hand out, shake my hand. And but the point is for me, and if Rob's watching this video, whenever I go to beer festivals or whatever, what he said, whenever you go to speak to a brewer or whatever a brewery speaks to you, you always lean in with a handshake. He calls me the shaky hand man, Rob from Hop Scene, the shaky hand man. But it's just how I am, I suppose. It's that kind of generic greeting, isn't it? Which is the name of this beer. I'll always go in with a handshake. Rating for this beer then. I think that's stunning. I think that is a stunning example of a West Coast Pale Ale. Punchy, tropical, loads of hops coming through, orange peel, grapefruit, a little bit of malt coming through there, a little bit of biscuit malt. It's just a stunning beer. Sweetness, bitterness, really good. Really, really good stuff. I like that from NeonRaptor. It's a Stone the Crows 9 out of 10. 9 out of 10 from Real Ale Craft Beer. Please put your comments in the comments box. Subscribe to our daily beer and food reviews. Give us a big fat thumbs up. Boom. Cheers.